HTB family, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys are well. Thank you again for tuning in. Look, if you're new, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Yes, this is going to be a review here of Pool C, right? The pool that was, isn't it? Before I get into it, DJ, hit that intro. Alright guys, here we go. Right, Pool C obviously featured New Zealand, Lebanon, Ireland, as well as Jamaica. A mixture of flavors, if you will, of culture, and I suppose a very rich pool in itself. Now, into this game here, I think obviously a lot of people here generally had New Zealand coming out, right? Lebanon coming second. And I suppose for those of you who didn't really know too much about Ireland or Jamaica, maybe some had one or the other coming third, right? It is what it is. But obviously, the end there, we know that Ireland came through in the end there. Now, in saying that, looking at all these teams here, look, New Zealand, despite their wins, I think the conclusion is still scrappy, in my opinion. It wasn't enough to, I suppose, bring even real, genuine confidence. I mean, that's not even talking about the goal kicking as well. Quite clearly, the likes of Lebanon, Ireland had way better goal kickers than New Zealand. End of story, right? I suppose you can say that. But yeah, overall, yeah, despite them winning, yeah, left a lot to be desired, right? Now, Lebanon, a fan favorite, I think, anyway. A lot of people there love the Lebanese rugby league team, and obviously a bit of controversy there. First game against New Zealand, right? And again, I'll show the scoreboards there for you guys to know what I'm talking about. But ultimately, they got there in the end. The game there against Ireland was supposed to be the battle to come second, and obviously Lebanon, just too much class in the end, too much experience, too much grit, too much determination, and winning that game there. And obviously against, Jamaica there, despite Jamaica scoring those tries, Lebanon pulling through. And obviously the next team there was Ireland, and their first game against Jamaica, I think a lot of people were unsure, but obviously they proved well. They were too strong, right, winning that game there, 2 points to 48 actually in favour of Ireland. And obviously the next game was going to be against Lebanon. They probably could have done more. I think had they been a bit more disciplined and had they practiced the old hold the ball technique, they would have done well, in my honest opinion. But unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. Losing that game this Lebanon. Now, their last game against New Zealand, I think was probably their best game, despite losing. A very valiant effort there, particularly to keep New Zealand as well. I suppose guessing to some degree. They never gave up. They were strong, and again, proving why Ireland should be in the Rugby League World Cup. Last but not least, I think a lot of people second favorite team, Jamaica. You know what I mean? Jamaica, they're the first game against Ireland. They slot the 2 points there. Everyone was pretty excited, right? And obviously their next game against New Zealand, and look, the reality is, obviously, it was really one-sided, but at the same time, they did score a try, and it was a very valiant effort, in my own opinion, there from Jamaica, considering they've only started in 2009, right? Last game there was against Lebanon, and obviously we know how that went. However, special 2 tries there, and obviously 1 try to Andrade, as well as Mo Agoro there, running about 70-odd meters, which was good to see. Now, I want to be pointing out my top, players from each team. So we'll just get straight into it. For the Kiwis, for mine, it was Joseph Manu, right? He was quite consistent. Obviously, he had Jerome Hughes played a bit more games, probably leaning towards him. But Joseph Manu, for mine, was good. Stellar, again, perfect performer. Continues to play well in the Kiwis jersey. For Lebanon, for mine, I actually thought it was a very tough battle. But I think I wanted to go with Khaled Rajab here, actually. Yes, that's right. Throw it in there. Again, he's obviously a lot less experienced in the NRL realm compared to his next house partner there, Mitch Moses. But again, I just thought he did a lot of good things right, a lot of try assists, a very brave defender, mind you, and somebody who understands and executes the game quite well there for Lebanon. For Ireland there, I thought the best player for mine was actually Frankie Holton. I thought he was actually quite sensational, that second rower. A very brave performer, right, for Ireland, and very strong, some strong carries, a very disciplined player in my opinion, but he was good to watch as well. And I look for Jamaica. I think you can't go past Ashton Golding. There's a few players there, but for mine, Ashton Golding does, regardless of the scores, regardless of the results there for Jamaica, was such a continual pillar for them. And again, he plays in the Super League, played in the Super League, but it's just a consistent performer, and it was very strong for Jamaica. In saying this, though, I do hope to see more of Jamaica in the rugby league, in all honesty, starting in 2009, right? Similar to Ireland as well, right? Ireland have only started in 95, Jamaica 2009, but you get my point. Still very young nations, and saying that the only way to grow is to develop them. And saying that, that's it. That's me there. That's my conclusion. Give me thoughts. Take it easy. See you guys next time. Oh, and quickly as well, yeah, Pool C for mine, I think, was much like our Pool B, a straightforward sort of a pool. However, in saying that, like I said, the shakiness from New Zealand was probably the only hindrance there. But in saying that, that's it. Take it easy. See you guys next time. And just remember, hold the ball.